From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Dodgers, number 70. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Into center. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him.
Ball, go.
Albies in his 9th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. Out to short, bats up with it in plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. Ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dubon has a beat on it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Freddie Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground, right side. Olsen takes it himself, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 1st here tonight. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Oh, 1 down. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. Shohei on the go. That's the third. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
Ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nip.
Runner goes again. And fouled off. Hernandez at third. Ohtani at first. Out of the inning. Here's a 2-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. He fouls it off. Will do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Tap foul at the plate. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it.
Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. That one hit to right. White on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen. And that'll do it. On to the third inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joey Bart.
Yep.
On a line out towards center. And there's 1 down. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1. Top of the third, no score.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
On the ground,
No,
right
foul.
side. And foul ball. A little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's down and in. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Out to short, Betts. And that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
That clips the corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. As far as
Mateo over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
That one hammered center field, carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Back here in Philadelphia, now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. Out towards right center field. Edman sprinting for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ball.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No.
Outside low, full count now. Fights it off, he'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to 3rd, Muncy. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
One, 2 now.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes makes his way towards it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. White moving under this one. And there's 1 down. Ball 1, no strikes. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, 31 years old, and a 4-time MVP, one of the faces of the league. Right side, and that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. For the second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Muncy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a
runner breaks for third. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Man on second, two down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. This one in the air right field. Edmonds sprinting for this one. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Got the ball. Ball two.
And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Inside, just missed.
That's a really good take.
And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Olsen gets out of the way. That's ball one. That pitch in for a strike. And 1-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A three-run shot. The Braves score first. It's 3-0.
That was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Outside ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Right side, hard hit. To first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Next is the designated hitter, Brewer Hicklin. There's the strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Mateo at the plate now, and that's strike one. Outside low. One ball, one strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, one out. Got him swinging. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. On the ground to third. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball. No.
And a strike on the outside edge. This to third, and it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Runner takes off. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Tying run at the plate. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. This place is rocking. And they rally from 3 back. It's 4-3. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
White takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Ohtani. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Swing and he popped it up. Olsen. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Edman gets there. He's under it. 2-away down. Here's Mauricio Dubon, known for his late inning heroics. Up the middle, bats up with it. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom six. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Off the plate.
In the air, right field. White gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down. One out man at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Fought off foul. Oh, 1 now. Line drive, base hit, right center field. In there safely. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And we are all tied up.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. And that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Out to short, bats up with it. Tosses to first.
Out of there.
That's out number 2. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Reaching down, makes the catch. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Lined into right. And there are 2 outs.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias. In the air, right field. White on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That's a real nice cutter right there. Where this guy can struggle with the inside pitch.
Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Tied at 4.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
No, inside.
Sets him down looking. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. And takes low for ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Outside. And the count down 2-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. He's trying for third. On the ground right side. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Ozzie Albies to the plate. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Edgardo Henriquez. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Albies on the move. Next offering is fouled back. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Danny Young gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some.
Now this one gets through. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses inside. No throw. He's in there safely. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. All loaded up. Muncy digs in. Swinging a foul out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Left field, way back there. Carrying well. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. Not in time. He's safe. Intentional pass coming. Bases down loaded. But it does set up a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouls away the first offering. Dodgers. The winning run at third. The bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one almost got him.
Lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers get a walk-off win, 6-5. The
these can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Six-five the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Mizorowski. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Perkins takes it in for the out. One away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ben Rice at the plate now. That's ball 1. Taps softly to the right side. Tosses to first. And that ends the inning. This is Bryce Terang. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Waste no time. There, first pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss.
Head on the tag.
Out of third. Fastball is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one knocks against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And into the pool. It's out of here. A 2-run homer. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 down. Tap foul at the plate. And that misses. And the count is 1-2. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Gets off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the throw. That one ripped but foul. Perkins, the base runner at first with one out. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Save. That's a stolen base. And ball 4 to a ball. Next for the Brewers, Luis Lara.
Nope.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run dinger. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch, simple on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
In the air, left field. And that is foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Turang takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
They get the force. That'll end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He wastes no time on this one, and they close the gap. It's 5-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top of the second.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. And a full count now. And he saw
That's out.
8
Ball
pitches
4.
before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Jose Caballero stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh,
He
that's off the
doubled
plate.
up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
There you
Started
go.
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Dominguez takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the go.
Inside,
Pitch
ball 1.
inside. High left, safe in second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Safe at second, and he gets back in. That one the other way, and he goes airborne to make the new inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw over to Bowers. 1 pitch and 1 out. Chopper to second. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And the first pitch
Outside.
misses for ball 1.
There
Kick
you
to
go.
swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. Up the middle, Chisholm. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Yarborough, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Contreras stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a foul ball. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard.
Dive in, makes the grab. What a play. Back here in the desert, now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Foul ball there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this
that's
situation,
out.
ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And now here is Jason Dominguez. Foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Bellinger goes. Swing and a bouncer. They get one. In there. He's safe.
Throw.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Ripped on the ground a second. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. Stepping in, Joey Ortiz.
Outside, that's a ball.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's Christian Yelich. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's
runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner on the go again. Oh, great stop. Oh, no, he threw it home. Finds its way through, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. First and second, one out. Blake Perkins. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. One run across. Rounds third, headed to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-1.
stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't hit it.
Now a dive at short. Fires to first. There's one.
He's down.
And they almost
No,
caught
he's
him,
in
but
there.
he's back in time. So up next, Luis Lara. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Up the middle, Caballero. That ends the frame. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Braden Shoemake. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Mets, Sean Manaea. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do. Get out number 2. And now it's William Contreras. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Perkins under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish. This one popped up. Terang. And the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Swings and misses. 0-1. Fouled off left side.
See if
that's
you can
off the
go
plate.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carrying well. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The changeup missing. Ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Set down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's
and
out.
very nicely done for the out. Out there to center. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the second. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike two. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the move. Late swing, fouled off. Benj gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air to left center. Perkins moving under this one. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder. Now quick throw to first. Benj back in standing. Line drive. And there's two away. Out to short. In time to Vaughn. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Number 12 getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Long run into the gap. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. One away.
Hey.
Ortiz in his third season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Nope, he held back. And that's in for a strike. 1-2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Laser could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Terang in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Runner at second here, one gone. Hard liner. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but
and that's ripped for a base hit. Ortiz headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So up next, William Contreras.
Ball 1.
Chorio off of first with 2 away. Now snap throw to first.
No, he's in.
He almost caught him, but he's back in time. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Quick move to first. Tries to get back and save. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. High leg throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Two on, 2 outs. That's off the inside corner. And the count now even up. Base hit. Chorio coming home. Save. In comes the run from second. And it's 3-1. Andrew Vaughn now.
Nope. Ball 1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. And the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases. Line drive. That's a base hit. In to score from third. 3-0. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. And that one is lifted in the air. Should be extra bases. Makes the catch. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perkins settles under it. Out number 2. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 12. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One up, one down. Next one off the plate inside. And that is ball one. In the air, right field. Bench takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Foul ball there. 0-1 down. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 6-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely
tosses to first. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Bench. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. The left-hander on now, A.J. Minter.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
Oh, diving stop over to first, and they get the out.
Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco. And there are 2 down. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Hey! Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respond.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one hops against the fence. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth. On a bounce right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Beatty takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Turns to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, top six. Number 12 digs in. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab in this one, Jacob Misiorowski. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That one at triple digits.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a ground ball. Turang over to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swung on. Belted. That's got a chance. Gone. Big Dog's got to eat. A two-run shot. Nice changeup.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bryson Stott stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He swings and fouls one off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got it. Rusty Valentine rings him up. This is Bryce Turang.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Turner with the throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is goes off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
William Contreras in the box now. Takes strike one. Runner takes off for third. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2. That's down and in. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a pop-up. Turner on his horse. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left side. Should be extra bases. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second, Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 out in the second. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The high heat, too much on that one. 2 down, bases empty. Justin Crawford will hit next. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
Nope, that's low.
Out to short. And quickly 1 away in the second. Foul ball there. And the lefty with the 0-1. Out there to center. Crawford on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Luis Lara digs in now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Over near the wall. Has room and he makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Marsh measures 6 feet 2 inches. 28 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. The 1-1 is fouled off. just misses. And the count now even up. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. On the ground to short. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, and 2 now. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the 3rd. Number 12 now at the plate. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
0-2 now. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground to third. Over to stop for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he blasts one out the other way. Hammered down the right side, but foul. High fly ball out towards left center. Chourio settles underneath it. 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one missed.
That's a ball.
And he gets tied up right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Chourio moving under it. 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Inside, almost got him. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom four. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Smoked in the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. And here is Andrew Vaughn. Grounded out his first time up. Late swing, fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position.
Turner to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
The Brewers with the go-ahead run at the plate. They're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Runner around third. And now they trail by 1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact. Leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fouls away the first offering. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Now check at third. Tag, and he's picked off. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's even up. Fights it off. We'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. And that will end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, he held up, and that is ball 1. Slider right there. And a foul ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Popped up. Vaughn settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
No, that's
Just
a ball.
off the inside edge.
Ball. There we go.
Crawford tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Fastball in for a strike, 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Crawford stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they lead by 2. Trey Turner with a chance now. In the air, right field. Lara settles under this one. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it's off the wall. Go to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio, 1 for 2. To third, and it's just foul. That was close.
That's the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next one just misses. Ball 3.
That's a really good take.
We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner takes off. And this one looks like trouble. 2 down. And 1 in scoring position.
That's out the corner.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Gary Sanchez with a majestic shot. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Slash foul down the right side. They'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set for the top of the 6th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch, hopefully.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Makes the grab, 1-0. And here comes Alec Bohm. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Perkins on the move. And there's 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Perkins under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning, Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, right field, and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tries to get back and save.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
There goes the runner. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. They pitch out. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Got him. That's an out.
Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Whoa.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Right through there for a strike. And takes low for ball 1.
Really been able to slow on the game tonight with his at-bat. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Way out front for strike two. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch misses, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the seventh. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. 0-1 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. The 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. He's for one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Schumer has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Swing and he popped it up. Terrain under it. And that's the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Nope, off him.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Christian Yelich. He represents the winning run.
Ball.
In the air to left center. And that quickly, two away. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. We go to the eighth. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Oh, great stop. There's one. And two.
There you go.
Off the play. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Phils with the go-ahead run at third, and we're at the top of the 8th. That smash towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Garrett Mitchell, the winning run on base for him. The free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. 1st and 6. So now a pinch hitter, Jake Bowers. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. Just missed. Winning run at second, no outs. And here in extra innings. Inside at 100. Ball 2. And fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner edges away at second. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now a move being made at second base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Derek Hill, getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 up, 1 down.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game. Runner breaks for third. It's a pitch out. The throw,
you're
tag,
out.
and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. Swings through that one out in front that time. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Runner goes again.
No,
pitch misses in.
No, he's safe.
And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That one not close. 3 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Brewers, the winning run at third here in the last half of inning number 9. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Play made. That ends the inning. On to extra innings. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
That's the ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Bowers. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Over down the right side, the foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through, and that's a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Out towards right center field, makes the grab. Now a long throw to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the dirt. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
He's safe.
Throw safe. And that skips in the dirt. Three-2 now. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 9-5. And that's just foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. One run is in.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserved.
And that'll do it. The two-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in, Bryce Terang. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Left field. And that is foul. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under this one. And there's one down. Tap foul to plate. On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. There's a line drive to left field. Full extension, makes the catch. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.